Hello everyone. Today we are going to start penetration testing, and first of all, welcome to everyone in this our YouTube channel. So here we are going to discuss all the different modules or topics which are related to penetration testing. It's not like only one course, but whatever the real scenario example or technical topics which may be not part of pen testing but related to penetration testing, that all thing we are going to cover in this series. Okay, so I am Nikon Gohil, your instructor for this penetration testing. So let's talk about the what is penetration testing or how you can able to become penetration tester. So understand here, guys. In the pen testing, there are lots of different kind of stuff according technically or cybersecurity or let's say ethical hacking level way we need to understand. So suppose if you are a fresher or if you are just searching about cybersecurity or penetration testing and you are watching this video, then as a beginner, maybe some keyword you find in this module which is not able to understand, but don't worry. If you are watching this series regularly, so whatever topic I'm mentioning here in this module as a part of penetration testing, that you are able to understand step by step once you go through all the different topics. Okay, and who already have some knowledge, let's say they already have the CES knowledge, ethical hacking knowledge, or let's say they have cybersecurity knowledge, or even let's say you are already learning pencil testing. So this video will helpful for you. And even let's say some professional who are already working in the cybersecurity. So maybe they will find some different topic or some different example in this module. So just let's start. Okay. So in pen testing, let's say if I starting from the beginning, then here important stuff is in the pen testing that what we are going to testing. What is our authority to test? Let's say if I'm talking about real scenario example, then you are going for the job, or let's say you already get the job and you are starting today your first day. Then it's not like that boss will tell you, okay, this is your first day. Whatever you learn in your course, first chapter, according that start basic works. Then I will give you second chapter or according advanced topic. No, it's not like that. Okay. According penetration testing, already they are expecting some kind of high level skill or some beginning ethical hacking kind of knowledge. So here I will try to cover mostly real kind of scenario which is required in the job time. Okay. So according that, here first point is we need to understand, we need to clear that what is my scope, what things I'm able to test or what thing I don't want to test, what things I allow, what things restricted. Okay. And according to that also we need to engage with other team. Let's say if I have getting project or let's say if my job role to pen testing sales department. So whatever the salesperson I need to contact after if I find something malicious where I contact. So that all thing we need to cover, but that we are going to cover step by step. Right now, I'm just giving you idea about penetration testing. So first one is scope, or you can count like an engagement. Okay. Then we'll start the technical stuff. First we get the idea. Okay. You can count like agreement or your first day job or your job role, that what I want to check, what I need to test, where I will report. Okay. So after that, technically what we'll start in the beginning thing, that is information gathering. And this information gathering, you mostly connect with the like CEH or ethical hacking information gathering, but little bit different. How it is different? So let's say I want to do some hacking or ethical hacking, then I will focus according my target and I will try to get information about that. While here, we'll focus on the our scope. According that it is one single PC or entire network or one company branch. That is the detail I want to find in my information gathering. And for that, there is a most important topic, that is OSINT, open source intelligence. That also we are going to cover in step by step. Then sometimes what happen, we are not able to directly find the information. Sometimes it is more secure. Sometimes what happen that we are restricted, not as I'm telling that out of scope. Okay, that out of scope, if we are restricted, we don't need to find that information. But sometimes what, let's say you want to again search about some marketing department, some PC of marketing pen test. then directly you don't have access of the marketing department. And on that time, you will use some trick of social engineering, try to meet with the some marketing guys, do some regular talk, okay? And then you will try to find some information directly from them. And that is part of social engineering. I hope you are aware with that according regular ethical hacking skill. Okay. After that, suppose we have some idea, then we can do the network penetration testing. In that network also, we have two, three different idea or category like external, internal, or some network security device, perimeter device. Then there is a web application security. Okay. Then wireless, cloud penetration also available nowadays. And after that, let's say once we are able to find proper some testing and there are some vulnerability, then we need to do the report. So like first phase, planning and scoping. Same way, the finishing also important, which is report writing. So that all things we are going to cover in this series. But before starting this technically, I also found that lots of students have a confusion between network security and cybersecurity. Or let's say some students or lots of regular people or let's say IT people are mostly searching in the Google that what is CCI security and what is cyber security? What is the difference? So not only network security, but sometimes let's say CCI security also comparing with the cyber security. So here I'm first going to explain the things about the difference. What is network security and what is cyber security? And then technically we'll go ahead in the pen test. So you can see here network security and cyber security. Okay. So you can see what is network security. So network security is the measure taken by any enterprise or organization to secure its computer network and data. Or you can count like both using hardware and software system. So that is actually part of network security where we need to discuss, we need to think about the device, computer, and data kind of security. And this is aimed at securing the confidentiality or accessibility of the data and network. So confidentiality, that means what? That data should be confidential, something that is critical that we need to confident, or accessibility. You can count like a little bit part of authorization, otherwise accessibility also we are going to discuss. Okay. So understand here. You can also remember one related topic like CIA. If you heard about that, then okay, well and good. Otherwise, it all big topic. One video not enough, and all small related topic of pen testing we are going to cover in this series. If I give you explanation here brief, then CIA is what? Confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Confidentiality I already explained. What is integrity? That means data should be remain same. They're not able to compromise. They no need to compromise. Okay. And for that, we require some hashing mechanism which check the data that it is same, or while I'm downloading, someone change in the between, some like made in the middle attack or like that stuff. Or the last is availability. That means whenever I require my data, it should be there. If I store my data and if I not delete it or if I not move it, that means it should be there. So that is availability. So this whole thing I explained just brief. Detail we are going to cover. So what's another thing here technically? Okay. So the process of taking physical and software preventative to protect the underlying networking infrastructure. So here it's all about mostly infrastructure, network device, computer, system, like that stuff, which is part of network security, which I want to secure from unauthorized access, misuse, malfunction, modification, destruction, or improper disclosure, thereby creating a secure platform for computer, user, and program. Okay, this is all are part of network security. Okay, and according that, it will also use permitted critical function within a secure environment. Let's say, just example, if I am a network admin or let's say network security admin, then it is under my control that who are able to access which network, or if they are able to access, then what kind of permission authority they have. That is part of network security, and also little bit part of, you can count like a server organization management. That is not part of cyber security. So let's discuss about cyber security. So cyber security is the measure to protect our system from the cyber attack and malicious attack. So with this line also, you can get little bit idea. You can able to think like here in cyber security, we need to prevent the cyber attacks, which is mostly externally. And I'm talking mostly external. Okay, it's not like not possible from the inside. There is also intruder, but it's all about cyber attack where I want to provide security or which I want to prevent, and that is cyber security. It's basically to the advanced security of the system so that we can prevent unauthorized access to our system from an attacker. So you can see here unauthorized access also you can count in the network security, but here what is the point that unauthorized access we need to prevent from the attacker. It's not like from one department to another department. That security is part of network security. So let's discuss technically. Cyber security is the practice of protecting system, networks, and programs from the digital attack like accessing, changing, or destroying sensitive information, extorting money from the users, or interrupting normal business process. These all are different kind of cyber attack where we need to prevent in the part of cyber security. So the protection of the data and system in the network that are connected to the internet. So again here we are not discussing about network security like one network to second network, but here whatever the data, system, computer are in the network and which I want to secure, protect from the internet, from the external, that is mostly regarding cyber security. So it is main thing, okay? But still, if you have small idea or this technical topic, if you're not able to, if you are a beginner, then next slide will help you. Like here, we have comparison. So you can see left side we have network security and right side we have cyber security. So network security is the features that protect data. It travels through the across an organization network. So here you can understand if we are talking about networking, then it is mostly like data traveling. If let's say I'm accessing from admin department to the sales department, or let's say some marketing guys want to access some sales person, some data as marketing else want to discuss sometime. So that is what like one PC are accessing another PC data, or let's say PC sharing itself. So on that time, what data will travel from one PC to second PC. Now that PC may be in the same network or in the different network, while data traveling, data not in that system. Okay. And second point in the network security, as the result, it protects from data from the nefarious employees who are not authorized to use the specific sensitive information. So let's say if you again have little bit idea about hacking, ethical hacking, then there is a sniffing. We can able to sniff the data. So when the data traveling, then we are able to sniff. Okay. And this is also we are going to cover with practical. I will show you how we can sniff the data. So this is a part of network, and there we need to require security. Now, what's the cyber security? So cyber security is the system that protect a company's device and server data. Okay. Now, if I talk about server data, and mostly that is secure from the normal employee, they not have access. So it's a part of network security. We don't need to count that, and that's why it is part of cyber security. That if anyone from the public directly able to access server, okay, then it is critical. And it's not like why we allow anyone to access server. No, because there is a lots of public server nowadays. All business online, so website, web server are able to access by public, but with the different authority. And if that authority compromise, then again what CIA compromise, which we discussed before a few minutes, and that is become cyber attack. You can take example about Gmail. We are accessing Gmail, our email from the Google account. That means directly, indirectly, we are connected to Google Mail server. But as a client, we don't have authority. We don't have that kind of access that we are able to change Gmail setting. We are able to change our Gmail account setting, not actual Gmail setting. So that is what again part of public server example. In other words, it serves as an extra layer of defense against the cyber criminal. As I told you that no one able to access from the public with high authority. Okay. There are also some more points. Let's discuss. So you can see here, network security again. It protect the data flowing. As I told you, data traveling, so data flowing over the network. Network security ensure to protect the transit data only. Okay. It protect anything in the network realm. Okay. So again, I'm repeating that while data traveling, it is part of network, and on that time we require network security. If let's say some data already in my computer and someone able to access it, okay, or someone delete it, which is not traveling in network, which is not connected in the network, only my computer, then it is become part of cyber attack and cyber security. It is not part of network security. But if I sending some data or if I receiving some data from the another computer again, then data traveling with the network, and that is part of network security. Another point you can say, it is a subset of cyber security. Yes, that is important point. Lots of students have this kind of also confusion, which is bigger. Okay. So here, if we count a topic, so I'm not talking as a topic, here is a multiple topic more and here less topic. But if I count as a part, then first of all, directly, indirectly, we need to secure information. Whatever my data, it's a hard copy, soft copy. If I'm talking about any ID, license, PAN card, Aadhaar card, then it is also have a ID. So that ID also need to secure, that is information, and also hard copy, like I have a actual original Aadhaar card or I have Xerox, whatever. Then this information, if you store, let's say, a photo, image, PDF in your computer, and that is also we need to secure that. So this whole thing directly is what entire scenario is what information security. In that, first part is cyber security from the external, another, unauthorized people not able to access. Okay, and inside that, inside the cyber security, there is also part of network security, which will focus on the internal things, like one department not able to access another department, as we discussed. So that's why what you can count like major part cyber security. Inside that, one part is network security, but it's not like a small part. Okay, network security is a big part, but there are also other scenario where cyber security apply, not the network security, and that's why it is a subset of cyber security. It's deal with the protection from the DOS attack, network attack. Again, it is viruses and worm. Okay. Here also, some people thinking, sir, it is a part of cyber security, but depends. Okay. Mostly what, let's say, virus or worms, if you heard, then it is spreading. If you are connecting the network, then it is spreading. So again, it is traveling via network. So it is part of network security. And DOS attack also, nowadays, network security device ever inbuilt different function with the high quality features. Okay. With the multiple different features according model, that we can able to fix the threshold. Some are able to access, some are not, and that's why those attack is also part of network security. So final last discussion, cyber security compared to this point of network security. So cyber security is protect the data residing in the devices and servers. Cyber security ensure that the protection of the entire digital data. It protects anything in the cyber realm. It deals with protection from the cyber attack and cyber criminal that include phishing and detection. So these all the different point, okay, compared to cyber security, network security. Again, I am reminding that it is our pen testing series. So for starting the technical stuff, all the practical with the tools, we require to clarity in your mind that what we are going to actually cover. Okay, so that pen testing is part of cyber security. There are also I will cover some topic which is not actually pen testing course, but related to pen testing. Maybe it is part of ethical hacking, but our main focus is pen testing. And for that, I need to clear this confusion in your mind. So that is our first part. In the next, we are going to discuss properly pen testing with the beginning, with the practical wherever required with the tools. So thank you here for joining. Okay. So keep in mind that if you still have any doubt, don't forget to comment it. And suppose if you have any specific topic in your mind that you will discuss or you want that I will cover in this series, then also you can suggest me. So let's meet in the next session.